We have OIC of America joining us in our WDAS studios. James Haynes is the president and board chair of OIC America. Gerald Alston is in the building, everybody. Lead singer of the Manhattans, but he is the OIC Celebrity Ambassador.
Gerald Alston, lead singer of the Grammy Award-winning Manhattans. And I am a celebrity ambassador for OIC of America.
Right, and that brings us to why we're here.
Exactly.
So tell me, why did you choose to be a celebrity ambassador for OIC?
Well, first of all, because of what OIC is about.
Definitely.
They're about taking disadvantaged people, economically disadvantaged people, people that are having a rough time who may be incarcerated or having something going on in their lives that need help. Just don't have training.
Definitely.
They will educate you, help you, train you, and get you out there so you can become a productive member of society.
Because we are fighters, every one of us. We have to fight to bring the resources to our communities, because wherever we are, whether it's in South Dakota with Native communities, or whether it's in Florida with immigrant communities, or whether it's in Silicon Valley with poor little boys who only can make $80,000 a year. Come on now. OIC is all about helping people help themselves. So I say to you graduates, you can do just about anything that you put your mind to. And in fact, like the valedictorian said, it's like, look, don't put off tomorrow what you can do today, because you don't know about what's going to happen tomorrow. Take advantage of the opportunities that have been presented for you and do something. And you can actually inspire others to do what you've done and more. So I say this to you just to give you some perspective about how large we are as an organization. We are we are now 35 affiliates. We just added one about 2 weeks ago.
Hmong American Partnership is the largest refugee and Asian-led organization in the state of Minnesota. The problem that HAP is trying to resolve is barriers to employment. The poverty rate among Southeast Asian immigrants, many of whom are refugees, is more than 3 times higher than the general population in Minnesota. Many of our community members are looking for opportunities to be employed, and many of our employers are looking for people to fill vacancies that they have. Many of our employer partners continue to come to HAP because they know that HAP is here to stay and that we provide wraparound services to our communities, and that we really care about equity and disparity, and that we understand it because of our refugee experience. We see participants that come through our program with minimum wage job, and by the time they graduate from our program are making livable wage job and sometimes higher. So our average salary after graduation is $37,000. We hope to double the number of people that we serve from 300 to 600 per year. If we're able to do that, that translates into impacting families by increasing their earnings to $22 million and saving employee partners $17 million a year in training. That means moving 2,000 people from our communities to self-sufficiency.
You know, when I found out it was getting closer to me getting home, I wasn't afraid. It was just unfamiliar to me because I had been incarcerated so long. And then within the 2 years that, I had gotten out or whatever, I came across a man that was affiliated with OIC of South Florida, and his name, Mr. Rodney, which is my boss. When nobody else wanted to give me a chance, this man pulled me in and he took me under his wing. I am currently a manager for OIC of Broward County Bus Project.
OIC Workforce Academy is a program that helps students who want to fulfill their potential as far as graduating with a high school diploma and earning a certificate. We want to make sure our students are empowered and have a vision for their future. We work with them to gain their high school diploma and also their workforce certificate. We want to make sure when they graduate, they're able to either go straight into the workforce or go into a college and post-secondary education.
As we all have different obstacles that we must overcome, and that support is what's needed to overcome it. Valedictorian is a great opportunity for me, something good to put on my resume for college, and I'm very glad for this moment. I plan on going to Lincoln University, but going to CCP first for the first 2 years and then transferring.
My name is Joe McFerrin, President and CEO of Portland OIC. I've worked for Portland OIC for 18 years, and I'm happy about the progress that we've made and the impact that we've made on families in our community.
Once I graduated high school, POIC stepped in and really helped me get my life back on track. Although I didn't have any real communications or ways to be reached because of my living situation, Lee Rappaport continued to reach out to me and continued to make sure that I would have employment. In addition, I was the first in my family to go to college. PSU is where I spent my first year. This was also the period I began working for the Forest Service. Little did I know, this job would begin to help write a new chapter in my life.
Just